I mean, I have no space for negative people or negativity in my life. It doesn't affect me. If I find a person that's, not on the same happiness zone as me, I don't want to talk to that person. I don't want to be with that person. Saif and Hrithik are just outstanding in the film, and everyone should watch it, and I'm sure everyone is going to watch it. I think my lingo, guts, mess, I think that the whole world is talking like that.
Yeah.
It's become the Gen Z lingo. You need to surround yourself with people who are on the same positive level as you. I can't tell that to people. That's a $1 million question.
Hello everyone, this is Aina and I have the gorgeous, supremely talented Kareena Kapoor Khan with me today.
Hi.
Welcome to Pinkvilla.
Thank you.
Being an actor can be very chaotic because, you're traveling, you're always shooting, there are so many things lined up. And I assume you found yoga to be your center of calmness.
Yeah.
How exactly has yoga helped you in all this chaos?
So I've been doing yoga since I think almost 15-16 years, since Darshan to now. It's not something that I just started a couple of years ago. It's something that I swear by.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it. The whole idea is that लोगों को ऐसे लगता है कि अरे वर्कआउट करना है, जिम जाना है, and it's like, oh God, like finding excuse to skip your workout.
Yeah.
But I'm the kind of person that I'm excited, when I do my yoga. I'm excited when I have to go for my workout. So I do it for myself. I do it to feel amazing. I do it to, it just makes me feel like I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready to kind of, face my day.
Yeah.
Just with the kids and shoot and everything and coordinating so many things. I think it's the best thing
to do. And you've got Saif and Taimur also to kind of do a bit yoga. We saw you post.
Taimur is doing it because he does it in his school. They just started about a little bit of yoga.
Yeah.
And Saif, of course, Saif does a lot of yoga because of me, because I have introduced him to doing a bit of 20-30 minutes of stretching and breathing.
Yeah.
I think it's important for him. So now he also loves doing it.
And has anything changed in your fitness post-pregnancy and having kids?
Both my pregnancies, I kind of just let go and had a blast. I put on 25 kgs both times. And my gynecologist and doctor was like, I don't know what you're doing and why are you doing this? But I was like, I know I shouldn't, because actually if you can, most people should actually try and be in a certain, weight range. But I think I just kind of got carried away. I tried to eat healthy, but because of my Punjabi genes, it was very difficult. And I was enjoying and gorging a lot.
Yeah.
So post that, it was obviously very traumatic because, obviously getting back to shape or, getting back, even though I did a lot of yoga during my pregnancy also.
Yeah.
But just generally getting back and managing, with the baby and things like that, it was slightly difficult. But I'm happy that, I had such people around me, whether it was Anshuka, my trainers, kind of, just giving me inspiration and pulling me through.
We've always known you for being this unapologetic person and being herself and not, shying away from who you actually are. Where does this self-assurance stem from?
I get asked this a lot. I don't know, I think that self-assurance stems from being happy.
Yeah.
Being happy with yourself. Being content, which is also difficult to find that balance. But I do know that you should be content with what you have, whatever situation you are in.
Yeah.
Try to make the best of that. And in that sense, you have to just, hold your confidence and just kind of be like, okay, this is what I want. And this is the way I want to do it. Or this is the way I think is, what is right.
Yeah.
And no one knows what is right for you, what is right for you apart from yourself. What you think is right in life is the right thing.
You've always said that you're a very positive person. So does it bother you when someone tries to disrupt that positivity?
Yeah, I have no space for negative people or negativity in my life. It doesn't affect me. If I find a person negative, if I find a person that's not on the same happiness zone as me, I don't want to be with that. I don't want to talk to that person. I don't want to be with that person. I think because life is too short.
Yeah.
You need to surround yourself with people who are on the same positive level as you. Who look at life deal with it, of course. You have to deal with everything. Nobody's life is 100% perfect. No matter what you see, even whether it's the biggest of stars, being photographed and things like that, doesn't mean that everything is hunky-dory.
True.
But you have to make the most of what you have. So I stay away from negativity as much as I can.
Just disconnect.
There's no place in life, for that. I have too much going on.
And you said in a recent interview that actually you were the one who broke the stereotype that women can work after marriages and kids and stuff like that. But your offers started increasing more post marriage.
Yeah,
How are you trying to find that balance with the family, with the offers coming and everything that's happening?
I mean, my priority is definitely my family, my children, my husband, my parents, my sister. They are my priority. They are everything to me, and my children need me. I know that because I mean, I'm always tempted that like now I'm in 2 days I'm leaving for Hansal's shoot.
Yeah.
I'm starting Hansal Mehta's film, and like I'm already like there's like a knot, like a feeling in my stomach that's turning because I have to go and I'm going to leave Taimur back with Saif, and one parent is always there. So
Okay.
Saif has been shooting. He finished Adi Purush, and then now it's time for me to work. So we keep taking turns.
Yeah.
But I know it's still difficult. It's the hardest thing to do is to get away.
Right.
So obviously I'm always tempted, like I should do one more film, or the offers are so good, or this role is so good.
Yeah.
But I mean, acting is my passion, so I have to just pick up for it and just do. And that's okay. I have to sacrifice a few good scripts or good films, but it's worth it because I get time to spend with my children, which is of utmost priority.
And you did a show where you got perspective on so many other women when you spoke to them on your talk
Yeah.
show. Women go through so many stereotypes on a daily basis. How exactly do you think, what have you learned and what have you soaked in after talking to so many great women?
I mean, I think that the show was so amazing because there were so many people that actually came and spoke their heart out. They kind
Yeah.
of actually used it as a platform to, touch upon topics that probably, at
Yeah.
that time nobody was even talking about.
Right.
But it was so nice to hear everybody that, through here that then they felt comfortable to sit with me and talk about it. So that was something that I felt, extremely like amazing, that I got to meet so many people. And I know that there's nothing that women can't do. I
Yeah.
think somewhere there's just this internal feeling, this gut that we have, that is just like, okay, what we can do, what we do is right.
Yeah.
And most of the time I think we are.
I agree.
Yeah, I know. I feel so too.
And I asked this question to Malaika also a few months back, that when you girls go for brunches, we love it. We love seeing the paps. What is the topic of discussion? Is it fitness? Is it talking about kids?
No, it's not fitness. It's not kids. I can't tell that to Pink Villa. That's a $1 million question.
Okay, so Malaika was like, we always talk about who wore what in the West, and we're commenting on that. and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
See, that's what I'm saying. The fun is that everyone wants to know what we talk about.
Yeah.
So that's where it is. That's where the whole thing is. So that's the $1 million question.
Okay.
So I mean, it's the fact that everybody likes us is because I think we stand for love, loyalty, friendship.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we like dressing up, we like being together, we like having fun, we talk about, the conversation goes from like A to Z in like 2 minutes because we have so many things sometimes to talk about. We've not met for so long that I think 5-6 of us always are like talking about different topics.
Yeah.
But the whole idea is that, it's warm and it's loving, and it makes me feel like comfortable, happy, and like being with my friends is something. It's like coming home.
Right. And lastly, before I wrap up and we jump into a small rapid fire, I just want to ask you, did you happen to watch Vikram Vedha, and what's your
I
take
think
on
it's
it?
like it's just absolutely fantastic, and like the storytelling, the performances, just everything about the movie. And also like I love watching these commercial blockbuster kind of movie, like
Yeah.
action and that vibe. So, and I think like Saif and Hrithik are just like outstanding in the film, and everyone should watch it, and I'm sure everyone is going to watch it.
Yeah. And I'm going to ask you a quick rapid fire for 2 minutes. How much time do you take to get ready? When you have to get ready?
Like I'm actually the fastest actor I think that gets ready. 'Cause
Really?
I don't have patience, so I'm always like let's just wear it, whatever, chalo, come on.
Okay. What does your ideal cheat meal look like?
Like it has to be like pizza and French fries. I'm a big pizza girl.
Person.
Everyone knows.
Okay. An actor you think is really fit?
I think most of our actors are so so fit, but I think Deepika's like supremely fit.
Yeah. What does Karina's lazy day look like?
My lazy day, what does it look like? It's just like, yeah, I just like hanging with my boys, like we listen to music, or like we're just, you know, like chilling together, we're cooking something, you know,
Yeah.
things like that. I like doing something obviously with the boys.
A lifestyle change you would want to make, but you can't get rid of it.
A lifestyle change, actually, you know, I've done a lot of lifestyle changes which have automatically happened,
Yeah.
you know, like post marriage, post children. So I think there's nothing that I would want to change at this time. Most of my vices are gone.
What is Temu doing right now?
What is he doing right now? He's just come back from school, and what is the time? It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3:30. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's doing an English lesson, and then he's gonna go to his karate taekwondo class.
Okay. What's the most Karina thing Saif has adapted?
I think my lingo, guts, mess. I think that the whole world is talking like that. Huh?
Yeah.
It's become the
Yeah.
Gen Z lingo. Suddenly everyone's like guts and mess, and I'm like, I want credit for all this.
I have a group of girls called Guts.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah. Okay. Lastly, if you would recommend yoga to someone, who would it be?
Today everyone's doing yoga, right?
Yeah.
Today everybody, I think today I don't need to inspire anybody. Most of us actors are super fit and looking amazing. So I think everybody does yoga. Anyway, I don't think like anybody needs to be forced to do it.
Awesome. So with that, we come to an end. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you super soon. Thank you.
If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to Pink Villa.